Hello, this is Terry, and today I'm going to show you how I cook a pizza, one of the frozen pizzas, in less than 10 minutes on a Traeger Ranger. This will be the same for the Scout as well. I'm going to flip the power on, come up here and bring the temperature up to 375. Hit the ignite button. It's currently at 85 degrees. And while it lights, or at least begins to smoke, I'm going to pause the video for a second while I get the pizza ready. I'll be right back with you. Okay, now the pizza's ready, and by getting the pizza ready, I just simply open the package and kind of put the meat in the right order, because you know how it is when you get them. A lot of times the meat's on one side. Anyways, at the time that the oven begins to smoke, which is like right now, I open up the door and stick my pizza in there. Just one of those little cheap 12-inch pizzas. And the reason why I started at the time of smoke is because I like the flavor of having a little bit of smoke on there. Now, I'm going to push the center button here so I can get it switched over to timer. I'm going to hit the down button twice. Okay, and then over to the minutes. And I'm going to bring this up to 8. I'm going to hit start. I'm going to pause it now, and I'll come back whenever this thing reaches almost, the countdown's almost complete, and I'll show you what's going on with the pizza. The reason why I cook my pizza this way is because I like crispy bottoms, and the pizza's really crispy and it's hot on the top. Cheese is melted and it's done in less than 10 minutes total time. Anyways, I'll be back here when the countdown gets closer to 0. Okay, and as we're getting down to the last minute here of the cooking, I'll just give you an overview of what I did. I came out here, turned on my Traeger Ranger. I set the temperature up to 375 degrees and hit ignite. At that point in time, I turned around and prepped my 12-inch frozen pizza. Got the meat straightened out. Within, 2 minutes of that, getting the pizza ready to go, it starts to smoke. I put the pizza inside the oven at the time of smoke, and I set my timer at that particular time to 8 minutes, and hit the start button on the timer. And then when it's done, here in a few seconds, it'll make this really super loud beep that you got to be real close to the grill to hear. And then I'm going to open the lid. Actually, I'm going to shut it off at that point in time. And then I'm going to open the lid and check it. And that's going to happen to beep right now. Okay, so to shut it off, I'm going to press the center button here twice so that I can get it back to the temperature. We've obviously made it to the 375 mark. And I'm going to press and hold the center here till it says off. I'm going to shut it off. And I'm going to do this regardless of whether the pizza is melted and the cheese is melted in the center or not, because there's still going to be plenty of heat to finish the cook for another minute if I need it. Anyways, I'm going to open it up now. And the cheese needs just a little bit more, so I'm just going to wait let's wait just about 30 seconds or so, and it will be plenty good. Even though it's in cool down mode, it's still 370 degrees inside there, 369. Give it another minute, pull it off, and just so that you know, when you do this, you will have a crispy bottom. You'll have a little bit of burnt on each side because of where the hot air flows up on the left and right side. It'll have just like a 1/4 inch of black on it where it burns, but it just breaks right off. Nonetheless, though, the pizza is cooked to a crispy. See that? Nice and crispy. You can slide your cardboard underneath it like that. Nice and crispy. And pull it out. Go inside, cut it, and eat it. It's good stuff.